Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Gates of Hell. Today, we're going to be continuing the campaign that I just started, where we are playing with a bunch of new things, including the ability to, like, set your own skins for units and infantry, although I think I've switched all my units back to their regular sort of summer-appropriate clothes. We are also playing with the mod, which I'll link down in the description, which allows you to play as either the Americans, or in this case, the Germans, during the Battle of Normandy in 1944. You may be like, well, but you can already do that, and yeah, you're not wrong. But in this situation, it specifically starts you as the Germans. You're starting like inland, and you're fighting your way to the beaches. And as the Americans, you're starting on the beaches, and you're fighting your way inland. So, oh, there's actually a... That is a huge issue. That is a huge issue. I just got an entire squad wipe, basically. Oh, well. Perfect. Great intro. Where was I? Yes, I was trying to explain that you're using that mod as well, which I'll link down in the description. It's just this one mod, though. The issue is with it, you kind of start with that still early-ish war technology. So you may have to use a different mod, and I haven't tested it myself, but for example, the Gates of Steel mod might be an appropriate way to sort of get that later war start. But I haven't tested it yet because I'm not really sure if these two mods are compatible. But more so, in this version of Gates of Hell that we're playing, we have the reverse key. So very quickly, you just either press this button or do Control R. And now any order you give those vehicles that are set to that are, as you can see, starting to reverse into action. You can just disable it again, and it's just like a normal vehicle. However, if you look behind the vehicle, you'll see a sort of angling thing, and this tells you that right here, it's always going to reverse as long as you can see this zone. So actually, you can see the zone sort of disappear right here, and that's going to turn around, go forward. Right here, it's always going to go back. And obviously, you can, again, sort of force it to go back as far as you want by just using the Control and R. I think it's the Control R hotkeys. A little bit of a hotkey issue in the last video that I made on this, but I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. Although the Control R hotkey did seem to pretty much permanently work. It was all the other hotkeys that seem to be broken here or there, and that's not a thing that's completely like new to me. It does happen to me sometimes, where like the little F1, F2, all these little icons like just disappear for some reason, and I'm not 100 like super % sure what causes that to happen. But hey, maybe it doesn't happen in this video. Would actually be kind of nice if it didn't happen in this one, so we can just continue playing and I continue using all my hotkeys, because I actually end up using a lot of the hotkeys, like especially the grenades, Shift R to repair, and obviously X, which is a huge one, like just interacting with, you know, one soldier, like, you know, say I want to interact this guy, like, hey, get this guy's grenade. Just that interaction alone is like, okay, I gotta, oh, this button, etc., etc. It's just a little easier to do it this way, I find, anyway, to, you know, just use your hotkeys. Now we have the same Luftwaffe squads that I had before. This one, however, now has a 30 caliber machine gun that we kind of looted from the Americans in the last battle. But I also got this new Luftwaffe Jäger. I'm trying to keep it as much. Oh, that is a gun. Actually, that is a big gun. I'm trying to keep it as, like, quote-unquote historically accurate as I can. It's obviously going to depend on what the AI... Oh, not like that. There's another flamethrower. Okay, this is not good. I'm kind of cheesing this, but it might just be... Okay, I actually don't know how we didn't kill that, but sure. Okay, well, we killed that, but our engine's not broken. No way! Okay, so this thing is probably more cooked than anything now. I'm actually surprised it hasn't blown up yet. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Where's the... Oh, there's a mortar right there. Perfect. Okay, snipe this guy, please. So I'm trying to keep it somewhat accurate to, you know, I'm trying not to have vehicles that weren't here if I can help it, like on the Western Front. Maybe there wasn't a Panzer 30 AT. Oh my god, another flame. I mean, actually, that's the same flamethrower I knew about. That was just me being dumb. But I'll try to keep that as much as possible, you know, within reason. This is a waste of AP. I actually don't even have to use it. I can just use the machine gun when I'm reloading it. Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. That makes sense. We're just losing squads left, right, and center, or infantry in my squads, I should say. I was trying to point out the fact that I have these new Luftwaffe Jäger. They are not actually Fallschirmjäger, and I think that's a big difference. You have to realize Fallschirmjäger are a very specific type of unit, and these are not, I think the whole point of these guys is they may not be like, I think Fallschirmjäger are yellow and red in there. Oh, now I'm really being nerding out of, and especially I'll get some people to be mad at me if I'm wrong. I want to say it's yellow-red ranks for the Fallschirmjäger. Put it, guys. I am still alive here. You are allowed to respond there, AI. Let's start knocking at the machine gun, or at least. I guess the AI hasn't woken up yet this morning. I say this morning, it's like 3:35 in the afternoon. There is another gun back here, which, oh, we just got that absolutely destroyed. I guess we are going to have to set up a machine gun sort of watching the rear, considering they are running up behind us constantly. Another machine gun rolling up. Yeah, the Luftwaffe Jäger squad that I have there, again, I don't think they are actually Fallschirmjäger. They're Luftwaffe personnel, but that's technically Fallschirmjäger are Luftwaffe personnel. But I don't think these guys are Fallschirmjäger. I'll have to take a look after this battle. I'm pretty sure that Fallschirmjäger are yellow and red. I know the Waffenfarbe, which is the name, I believe, of this little stripe, which is kind of hard to tell maybe on YouTube. There's this little green stripe around here. I think like dark red, for example, is Sturmgeschütz. Like if I get one of these guys out, hopefully I'm not wrong. Let's actually get one of these guys out. This is very artistic, I guess. That fits me though, right? It's very hard to tell, but just believe me when I say this right here and this right here is red. Actually, this is easier to see than here. And it indicates he's like a Sturmgeschütz commander or unit or person. And I believe some of the recon is like pink. It's a weird color, by the way, to have the recon be pink. I'm not sure what the reasoning is for that, but sure. I don't know how close we can get here. Wow, pink in an armored car. I'm thinking recon pink makes sense. And so on. And the reason why I said that, actually, now I'm kind of lost, is because I don't think that those guys are Fallschirmjäger. That's what I was getting. That's what I was getting at. They are Luftwaffe personnel, but they're not Fallschirmjäger. The commander will just run behind me. Where's my ammo vehicle? Okay, perfect. Get the M8 little light howitzer to roll over here. We left an ammo, or left a repair box over there, but that's kind of whatever. I just have to move into position. We actually do have to move my Sturmgeschütz, swap to heat. Oh, that's not good. The Stuart is going to get one more shot up before I reload, doesn't he? Oh my god, that just wasn't track. I don't have the time to look at that. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's look APC beast. Okay, we're just losing that SD Cave said 231. We've lost the other one, I believe. And I just bounced up the turret. I know this isn't really a tank destroyer. We're just losing everything over there, I believe. Is this gun even capable of destroying it? It probably is actually capable of doing damage to it. We are getting our butts handed. Finally, just as this gun gets into position, it's no longer necessary. At least these things are all repairable. Perfect, 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 perfect. No, repair this thing, repair that. See, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. We lost the machine gun crew. This could have been... Oh. What about that? Okay, a terrible, terrible, terrible aim. This thing, at this point, we're probably better off having them just man this machine gun, or the armored car. I'm called the half track. And we're not doing great at all. We're not doing great at all. I have to kill cap the other point and deal with incoming reinforcements. But then again, this is Normandy. I would, you know, realistically speaking, if I lost this campaign, it'd be historically accurate. But I'm not so much going for like historical accuracy as I'm trying to show it. What I think is actually an interesting mod. I think this is cool. I do wonder again if Gates of Steel would work, you know, for that late war vibe that you get with that, where you have later war equipment off the start, instead of having to like wait for it, if that makes sense. Let's get him to put it in his inventory and run back over, repair that thing. Okay, we need to sort of consolidate our positions here. They're not great. They are not great at all. We at least got one cap, but how the hell am I going to get the other one? No clue. Especially because the airfield is very open. This map is incredibly open. Like, you can't, like, how do you even cross this? You can't. You don't have to... Okay, that's just a Jeep with a 30 cal. We can make that work. Oh, there's an entire blob up the road. Will it work? Whoa, 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 nice. That's cool, that's cool. All right, let's work on this blob. That was a direct hit. That's good, that's good. our M8 howitzer and Stug. Again, this is a very crappy Stug. It's the very early Stug. It's like the tiniest of baby 75mm guns, but it's the only thing I could really get. So we are really very limited in terms of like our resources here. Maybe I'll take one of these guys off the gun and put him in this thing. And I do believe this thing is now completely ready. It sucks though, because I did buy both those MG42s. Those were not like captured equipment or something that I just happened to, you know, like I had some 30 cals, but I kind of got rid of them. I figured the MG42s would maybe be better, and then I just, well, lost the crew on one of them, and I lost this armored car. Okay, so now I actually do need him to, this is a very cheeky way of, I guess, positioning my vehicle with, it's not the most beautiful way of fixing that. Can this rifle near guy, guys? Come on. There's like 19 guys shooting at him. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Took him a little bit longer than I expected. This vehicle is at least mostly back up. It's not completely repaired, but that's not, I guess, fully necessary. Don't worry, we're slowly getting somewhere, and I guess I still have not figured out whether or not Fallschirmjäger, I think, why do I remember them having yellow and red on their emblems? But I guess we'll see in a minute, and I'm sure by the time I get to actually see it myself, you guys in the comments will say, "Oh my God, you're so dumb," and I'm like, "Yeah, you know, you're right, you're right." Okay, that's what the Stug's good at. That is, well, this thing is good at getting shot. That's perfect. That's perfect. We'll get him on the machine gun. At least we'll save one of them. And I guess this thing needs repairs. Our Luftwaffe Jäger that I'm playing a little bit more careful with. What was that? Who is launching grenades at me? Was that this? Oh, it's a rifle grenade. Okay, they love loading rifle grenades at me. Like actually a lot of them. It's pretty obvious that they're big fans of those things, and they're fine. Obviously, they're able to. Okay, we gotta get this guy right. There's like 10 of us. Really? We missed that dude? He's actually getting away? Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, there's no way that we could sit here forever. This thing is tracked. That's fine. We'll probably move up this Jaeger team. They have a little bit heavier. It's not a lot. They have a little bit heavier weaponry. An MG34, a G43. I believe they maybe have more than one MP40. But in general, this squad is actually kind... Oh, wow, this building just killed like 4 enemies. So this has like 1 car, 2, 3, grenade launcher and a car, an MP40, another car, and then there's a G43, the machine gun, and a sniper. So not the worst. I guess marksman sniper. I don't know if actually if it's a full sniper. It's probably just a marksman who has the... Well, I did see the yellow marking on the guy, so I guess he does have improved accuracy, which is good. It's been cool playing this. I've been kind of messing around. So every map, when you play this campaign, is specifically said on a map that the developer of the mod wanted you to play. So the Carentan map is only used when you're attacking or defending on the, well, Carentan map in the little overview. So there's a larger overview that I'll show you here if you haven't seen the last video. And it's going to match what that sort of larger map shows. So when we get to the beaches, you'll actually have a beach map, and it's not going to give you a bocage. Well, there will be some bocage on the map, but it's not going to give you the Carentan map. It's the first thing I could think of. And that is going to be, we're just going to jump on this. It's going to be over here. Machine guns occupied. And that's going to be I was not going to say easy win. It's going to be a win. We'll go back to the menu and I will be right back. All right, so we're going to be defending on the map we just attacked. And I do wonder if this mod has the same continuity or persistence that they added in one of the very recent updates. It would actually be nice if they did. I'm hoping they do. We can actually get Colin Stage 3, which may be... I'm starting to think it may be almost a requirement. We can actually get the Mortar Barrage, or... I don't really have anything to unlock. Let's look at the Fallschirmjäger before we forget that. I'm kind of saving our points. I'm considering getting heavier vehicles, or maybe like one of these nicer half-tracks, like with the 20 mil or mortar. But maybe for now we'll just save it and we'll just keep on tight in terms of like what we're using. But that third wave is a huge one. We don't have that many points. The Stuart might be a good one to repair. The mortar, actually, let's repair these two for sure. All right, so the Fallschirmjäger, I was wrong in saying they were red. They are yellow. And I can't really tell if that's yellow or orange. It's kind of hard to tell. But it does look like that is pretty much half of what I said, so we'll count that as a potential W. All right, we are basically ready to receive the enemy. We have a 231 and the Panzer 38 here, as well as an MG42. It's over here, and the M8 howitzer. Then I have to sort of Stug in the middle, more sort of focused on this southern point, because I'm expecting them to come here first, most likely. We have 2 of our squads up here with our Jaeger squads. We have our like heavier quality or higher quality squad here, but a number advantage is definitely up here. With the Stuart with an additional rifleman there on the back. I love that. You can just add an additional guy, and now suddenly you have an extra 30 cal that you just get to use for free. With 231, we also have a mortar we'll set up here. And then I guess this ammo crate I can kind of just abandon, at least for now. Maybe we'll use these as extra crew. Enemies are coming in. And I looked at... Oh, I was going to say, it looked like it was the wrong way around. It's not, though. But you're going to have to actually heavily defend... Is that a Scott? Or okay, it's an early Stuart. It's not a Scott. A Scott would have been a big disaster, I think. This is doable, probably. Although... Can I hit that from here? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if I actually have range... Oh, I'm going to have range here. Oh, it's going to have to walk into my range first. It's like right on the very edge of it. I'm assuming... Oh my. All right. The 20 mil might not do too much to Stuarts. We'll actually have to knock this guy out. I just looked to the side at an imaginary camera because I'm so... Okay. Don't worry. Fourth shot is the charm. Hey, there we go. Perfect. We only lost like a little bit of repair kit use on this. Mortar is spotted, which is good because it's kind of away from us right now. Our own mortar is, well, it's technically the American mortar that we yoinked from them. I don't know how long this 231 is going to live. And honestly, they don't have a lot of ammo, and they're kind of like just suck a lot of ammo. Oh, we have Panzerfausts in this squad. I don't know how many we have. Maybe it's just like 1 or 2, but even that's actually pretty nice to have, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we don't need to load like heat for this little truck. We can just load this guy with HE and probably destroy it faster. Okay, perfect. You know, put the work to the test. I do want to... I'm thinking about sort of replacing these 231 soon. It's just that they don't have a lot of ammo. Like, I know this guy's already been shooting a bunch, but they don't have a lot of ammo, and they're obviously very weak. I'm not saying that the 222 would be better or anything. I don't think it would be. I might just not have many of these light armored cars around much longer. This is cool. Isn't that a... Oh, it's a G41 on this Fallschirmjäger. Interesting. I do wonder if there's a... they kind of died far out there. Trying to maybe snatch, you know, a Fallschirmjäger kit together, but... Oh, actually, I should look if there is any persistent stuff in this campaign, in this map. I'm not sure. We did destroy some Jeeps, but it's possible that due to the fact that this is a mod and not the original Conquest map, that maybe on this map specifically, or on these, like, not... I actually don't know if this map is in Conquest. I'm confused. I swear this map may be in Conquest, but I would assume there is like a Jeep that we destroyed over here, like a wreck. There should be a bunch of explosions. What else did we do? We had our M8. Wasn't there like something we blew up here, which I don't think is... No, I mean, this is not obviously part of that. So maybe this doesn't have that persistent map thing that they added in Conquest recently, because I do feel like... Oh man, I'm trying to think back of what I just did in the previous battle, and I'm kind of just zero braining. There was a grenade launcher that we shot like back... Oh, maybe. I swear we had some grenades lined over here, right? So this makes sense. So maybe there is still persistency. I mean, there's a little impact right there. I mean, these impacts, I'm talking about these smaller ones, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm really wishing I remembered, like, there was a Jeep, but I feel like the wreck did not stay. Obviously, because we would have seen the wreck. Now I'm feeling really stupid. Even though I probably should remember, because this was like 30 seconds ago. Okay, that's an entire squad of what looks like US riflemen coming in, although they're going to get, you know, absolutely whacked. Oh, this guy is going to get whacked too, though. They're going to get absolutely whacked by my very open defensive line, which is kind of obviously works in my benefit now. In the last battle, it was, you know, they're defending, so it kind of works in their benefit. Oh, it's already out of all the ammo. That's cool. So it only has these 10 rounds left, or 11, 9, 8. This thing is going to shoot again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Has to reload. That's crazy that they actually brought this giant piece of artillery. I'm not going to lie. That actually just cost... Okay, well, we got that. I got to run. I know what's behind me. I only have 1 round of 20 mil APCR. Oh, there's another... Oh. I saw that land, and I... Oh, it actually completely is fine? Oh, I mean, the crew is stunned. Oh, I almost just forgot I can press Control R. Okay. There was a Jeep here. If that's not a 50 cal, we're good. We're kind of bullying right now. But it's more because the AI bullied me when the amount of ammo on this thing. I didn't even know what that thing is. Oh, it's just a Jeep. Okay. Knock out the crew on this. And let's go and knock out... They just brought 2 big 155mm guns. I'm not going to lie. It's not ideal considering I don't have a counter to that other than running into their spawn and kind of spawn killing them. But that's not... It's kind of gamey. You know, it's a little like, oh, we're playing a video game, guys. And that's fine. Oh, God, we're running away from these rifle grenadiers. Is he gonna... Oh, I got so lucky. Run, run, run. What's behind us? It's a machine gun, but it's also... It's a 50 cal and AT gun. And it lived? Go, 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 go. No! Wow, they're bringing up so many 37mm. Oh, we can still drive? Yo! Oh, it's right there. I don't even know why I just pinged that with N. I don't know why, because I'm the only person that's remotely capable of playing the game right now, because I'm the only actual human here. Well, if you're watching this video, you'll be statistically a human. Yeah, that's an awkward position that they're just going to put me in there. I kind of want to repair this thing. I know it's not broken, but it is... Well, it's not. There's nothing completely busted on it, right? It's not, like, red, but it definitely needs, like, a hull repair. Okay, this thing... Oh, man. Alright, let's jump. Oh, there's only 1 crew member left. Hey, guess what? We have these 2 new fresh crew members straight out of Junkerschule or whatever they call it. Officer cadet school, I believe. I don't actually know if you have to be. You probably wouldn't have to be even a junior officer to get into a armored car. Probably one of the less favorable jobs, I feel like, considering you're driving right into... Well, your whole job is to drive into unknown territory kind of deal and find what is there, correct? So... Our Stuart, how is that doing? Actually, surprisingly alive. Let's make sure we sort of reload all of our machine guns here. I just do that by selecting the number and... Really? No. That's a 50 cal. You know what's great? I keep forgetting I can control R things. Like, it's actually... yeah, not Shift R. Shift R is repairing. It's actually crazy how I forget about it. Because it's something... Should have reversed that further. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Come on. Oh, everything is dying. Oh, the big gun's back. Oh, man. Or I guess, I don't know if it was actually ever gone. I don't know if we actually knocked that one out. Okay, that was a good hit, but it didn't care. We are going to need to upgrade our armor. It looks like the Americans are actually very much in the same setting in that regard. Like, we're not... running a Panther and they have Stuarts. I was trying not to do that. I was trying not to like super game the system and be like, oh yeah, they're going to be running Stuarts at me and I'm going to have Tiger 2s. I mean, the Tiger 2s would be realistic. But for every Tiger 2 I have, they would have to have like... Well, actually, they're not realistic for Normandy, but... Oh, damn it. Okay, then. Awesome. Okay, actually, let's smoke this. See if we can repair it before we get destroyed. Our 20 mil is honestly probably my best option in terms of defending. We're also running out the ammo completely on this thing. And that is... Oh, everyone in that vehicle died again, outside of the one original guy. We're gonna have to rotate some of my infantry around here that are currently in these foxhole positions. Looks like this area is completely okay. I could maybe... send over this 20 mil. I'm going to do it just because I don't really care too much about this flank being overrun. I don't think it's going to happen. I've got this cool sniper, by the way, in the tower here. Thought that was a cool spot. It's always a bit finicky, a bit gimmicky how you can do that with in Gates of Hell. You have to like select the window you want them to be on and then click a couple times sometimes, but I think I talked about that too. And I guess first of all, obviously, again, huge prop to the developers for adding reverse, and especially this system, which is insane, like seeing when a unit's going to reverse and when he's not, or having that reverse button, which is honestly better than having just the reverse key, because I can just quickly do, okay, I want him to reverse to here, right? And then you can control R again, and then he'll remember that initial pathing until you give him another order. So it technically works the same as a normal game's control or like reverse key, say Company Heroes, where you press R. I actually don't think it's R, but you press the key bind for the reverse, and then, well, that's it. Like they're going to reverse, and that's fine. But here you can keep them on. You can keep them locked on that, which honestly, this like button that allows you to flex between forward or backward, I think is actually a better deal than what you would get in Company Heroes, for example. Now, is this thing? No, you can probably just keep fixing that. All right, we'll just continue. I actually really genuinely like the Sturmgeschützes. I know they're less viable due to the fact that their guns are locked and not so much like the Panzers. You know, you have turret. I understand the Sturmgeschützes are like less ideal, but I actually do think they're genuinely like a very cool unit, and they definitely fit. Oh, actually, can we get a Sturmgeschütz? Ooh, we can get a G early, which would only cost us 5 points. We still leave open the ability to spend 1 point somewhere, though again, I'm not really sure there's 1 point I specifically want to spend. I kind of want to get the medium artillery barrage, but for now we could actually maybe just get the medium mortar barrage and get a couple of these locked in for, I mean, we can get like 2 of them, and it wouldn't really matter too much. Managed to get the quad mount, only cost me 1 casualty. We captured, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to jump a guy in that Stuart tank. I just realized. So I just spent that time kind of repairing guys for, you know, spending time repairing for nothing. Though I think we're going to keep this thing. I genuinely think this one makes a lot of sense. Now let's take a look here. If we repair and resupply everything, I don't think this is going to have any, yeah. And then this one, I don't think it's going to have a captured skin. It would have been cool, but no, not sadly, not for this one. Slowly trying to get back into the swing of things. Maybe in the next one, we'll try to pop through and do 3 or 4 battles, maybe over here in the south. Because right now, a couple of our maps we have, for example, is we have the in Isigny ruins. We have, I think this might actually just be straight up Carentan, right? Which is cool. Actually, I think that's kind of a cool, it's going to be a cool battle there. And we have the La Vallée, and technically I think we could skip La Vallée because we like pushed into here, Bloody Gulch. We could skip La Vallée by playing in Mortain, but that's a little boring maybe. By like, I don't know if skipping the whole battle, like, so how many battles would that be? It looks like there's actually quite a few more nodes to go, so we got our work cut out for us. I guess we'll do that in the near future. No, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.